Under the theme, The Future of U.S. and Africa Energy Partnership, U.S. officials and domestic companies sought to reframe the way the U.S. government and private investments will be made in Africa's electric power generation, infrastructure, and mining resources during the second administration of U.S. President Donald Trump. Leading the U.S. delegation was recently confirmed Secretary of Energy Chris Wright, who offered African electric energy and power executives a first look into how these relationships are being evaluated.
The only goal of energy is to expand human opportunity, to make us live longer, healthier, more opportunities for us and our kids, to increase food security, increased heating security. It's foundational, and I know everyone here already knows that. So to me, what we want to talk about is what are the answers that Africans desire? What is the direction, your resources, your best choices there? And how can we partner with you?
In a keynote address to the summit's participants, Goran Razic, the founder and chairperson of Sun Africa, a Miami-based renewable energy company, sought to reassure that now, a decade later, private investment like the one his company is providing is key to Africa's long-term economic success.
We have a stable system that left something to be desired, stable prices that are somewhat affordable, so we can export our knowledge how these projects are being done in the U.S., how the projects are being operated, and more importantly, that how can different sources of energy coexist. So we are not advocating for some energy to be dismissed because Africa needs all the energy it can get.
With most U.S.-funded aid programs now suspended on the continent, Africa's leaders are embracing the private sector as a means to maintain cooperation with the United States. Some attendees say that competition between the public and private sectors is more prominent at this year's summit, capitalizing on a nimbler industry and on more flexible investment models.
It gives a bit of comfort that actually America is welcoming, especially the new government is welcoming participation of other countries and also Africa in particular, because we all know the problems in terms of power and how many people don't have access to electricity in Nigeria and in Africa as a whole.
Public energy officials like Thomas Zaeli Gonkerawan, the interim managing director of the Liberia Energy Corporation, see his country's investment future with the United States as an evolution to a long-standing partnership.
The partnership will now be a mutual beneficiary to both parties, and it will involve both the private and the public sector, which is a good thing that the direction has changed.
United States and African energy officials will meet once again at the U.S. Africa Energy Forum later this year. Anthony LaBruto, VOA News, Washington.